4.5 plays the music we all love and proudly supports Black Diamond AFL. BLK. BLK, the official apparel supplier to the Richmond Tigers and Brisbane Lions, and the exclusive on-field apparel supplier to the Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known. And finally, Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery. Sports Coast Trophy are the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast. All proud major sponsors of the Black Diamond Football League.
Welcome back to number one Sports Ground here at Newcastle for the second half of the first semi-final here at the Wilson Security Black Diamond Cup between Killarney Vale Bombers and the Cardiff Hawks.
Yeah, and that's certainly the rain. Just pelted down during half-time. Certainly made things all nice and wet.
Some good old wet weather football, guys. Haven't seen too much of it this year, but we're about to get a big dose of it right now.
There we go, right in the centre of the ground. Up they go. 18 points the margin. Cardiff Hawks in the advantage. Down it comes and straight away it's slippery. In goes Max Mumford. But he's caught. Early leg there. Free kick's going to go the way of... It's going to go away of Simon O'Brien.
This wet weather's not going to help the Killarney Vale Bombers' cause, is it, Gaz?
Not at all. As O'Brien kicks in the direction there, O'Brien. Up they go. Good spoil down there by Collins. Comes back there now. Off the ground, Collins will go.
Oh.
Vacant area. Down goes Mumford off the ball. Collins then follows up his own kick. In there, off the ground. Certainly made things slippery there. O'Donnell picks it up. Handballs it out there. Good handball back to Mangowski. Mangowski on the right boot. Kicks it out. It's going to go over the head of Rick White. Once again, Chapman with him again. Back it comes to Paddy Shell. He kicks it in the Bryce Singleton direction. Up they go. Good spoil by Megcup. And it's fallen down nicely for Brendan Lewis.
Oh, no. He's missed everything.
Out of bounds for a boundary throw in.
That's what wet weather football does. All of a sudden, he's running into an open goal. If that was 20 minutes earlier and it was still dry, he would have nailed that, no doubt. But obviously, wet ball, like soap, wet weather underfoot, and he has skimmed it past all posts for zip.
Boundary, good throw in by the boundary umpire. In dangerous areas. In goes Singleton. He doesn't grab it though. Cardiff have got the numbers back there. Letherbarrow gets it. He kicks it off the ground. There'll be a lot of kicking off the ground in this last half, I believe. Good pick up there, however. Both players run over the ball. Vukovic picks it up. Can't get it out there. Can't get it clear there. Real wet weather football here at the moment. Sam Hay picks it up, gets it onto his left boot. Only going to go back as far as Dietz. Dietz picks it up there now. Shrugs one tackle, shrugs two. Now gets a kick into the dangerous area. Who's there for Killarney Vale? Up goes Shackleton. Down it comes in there. Singleton's back there. Megcalf's back there.
Ooh.
Takes it out of bounds for a boundary throw in.
Those little flutters, heart flutters when you forget the ball, Gaz. When you leave it behind and there's someone bearing down on top of you and you're only 10 yards from the post. No one likes those ones, mate.
Not at all. Not at all. Right, the forward pocket. And they come again. Over the back it comes to Pearsall. Gets in there. Can't take it there is Sam Haig. Comes down there. Plenty of people in numbers around the ball. Get it out. Who can force it to come forward? Rain still coming down at the moment. Handball is going to go out the back now to Stewart. He gets the handball. Back it comes out to Letherbarrow. It might have been Stewart, comes in, picked up now by Brad Deitch. Good collection. He brushes one tackle, brushes two on the right boot. He kicks it across. How's it going over the back to Banbrook? Reece Banbrook takes the mark.
Just read it better than everyone else, didn't he?
Exactly. He's going to go back, have a shot on goal.
Reece Banbrook. He's not mucking around with this one.
Comes in off the boot. Oh, got to make the most of every opportunity. He has.
He loves it. They love it. The Bombers love it. They are back within a couple of goals. Reece Banbrook with his first for the day.
Great goal to Reece Banbrook. Good work there by Brad Deitch. He's been in a couple of very, very good bits of play. And that time there just had enough weight on the kick to get it over the back. And Reece Banbrook takes the mark and was able to go back and convert.
Yeah, no doubt. Want to thank our sponsors once again. Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider. So for all your security needs, make sure you call Wilson Security 1300 Wilson. Roger, that does not the cold, mate. Looking a bit stiff, isn't he? Jogging back in the spot. They're doing a good job today so far across all the games. Been great.
Down they go. Good tap there by Pearsall. Comes down there now. Well, the kick off the ground there was Jordan Evans. He goes down, picking himself in the centre was Gibson. Goes down there as far as it goes to Jackson Island. He gets it hurriedly onto the right boot. Gets in the direction of Killarney Vale going forward. That's what you need to be doing in these conditions. Running over was two, but Mangowski runs over the top. Mumford gets tackled. Picked up there now by Wells. He goes to ground. Back it comes to Rick White. He gets a hurry kick forward in the direction now. Evans goes again. Also back there however, it was Norton, and the ball goes over line for a boundary throw-in.
As much as the wet weather makes it harder to kick goals, the opposite is exactly the same for the defensive lines, Gaz, because all of a sudden every possession is slippery. Every possession is pressured because if you mess it up, there's someone bearing down on you.
Certainly is. Over the back it goes there now. Out comes the Brad Dees, picks it up again. He's certainly been very influential. Back to Rick White. They love him to be very influential as well. Over comes now to Iowa. He gets it, draws a tackle, gets a hurry kick in there. Comes there now.
No, put the microphone down.
Not one of Rogers' better day. Rogers hasn't adapted to the conditions there. That was just that was too hot on a dry day. So back it comes there. Up it goes. This is going to go over the back there now. Who's got the numbers back there? Brendan Lewis. Well done by the Killarney Vale skipper. And then also gets it out there. How's this going to sit right in the cricket pitch area? Single in there now. Up against Lennon. Very trouble turning around in that. Players who normally can turn on a dime can't turn on a street at the moment.
I think you called that perfectly. Jack Lennon off the bounce, copped it right in the cricket pitch.
Right. Kicks it long there. Dangerous here. Koshin at the back. They can't let it go over the back. It goes over the back. Michael Ryan. He'll go off the ground. Gee, he had time to pick it up there too, yeah. Michael Ryan.
Isn't it funny, the mind, you start playing tricks on your own mind because he did have time on it, but everyone's going to start kicking it off the ground because that's the natural thing you think you need to do.
Yeah.
He should have just kept going and bent down and picked it up, bent it back. He probably had to snap it and got at least a point. But at the moment, nothing. They're having a bit of a chat about something, and it's out on the full.
Out on the full. Okay.
It was a low trajectory kick.
Thought he kicked it in the ground, but anyway, it's just moving. And it comes there now to Evans. Back it comes to Banbrook. Evans again. Gets the handball over the top. On the grubber kick. Good work there by Jordan Evans. Kept it going forward. Bryce Singleton in there. Well, that's out the full nearly as well. But anyway, against Letha Barrow. 12 points of margin. Heavy downpour at half-time. Has certainly changed the conditions of the game. Remembering that Terrigal Avoca through to the grand final with a 30-point win over Newcastle City in the second semi-final. The winner of this will get to play Newcastle City for the right to challenge them. Jordan Evans now. He's going to be tackled by O'Brien. Rick White's in there as well. Comes back there now. Still under pressure. Going to be no one's going to move forward out of that.
No one wants to concede that pill. They all got it, but Roger says, I'll have it. About to ball it in, and I'd put good money on this is going to go out for a boundary throw-in. Anyone want to take me?
Yeah. No, it'll go back over the back. Oh, hang on, Roger. I didn't know Roger was going to throw it out of bounds.
Hey,
and it didn't go out, eh? You kicked in there now. See, good work by Adam Letha Barrow. Great work. He takes the mark. Right on centre wing. Gets it out there, kicks it in long, in the direction there of Clark. Also Misford and Josh Misford goes up and takes the mark. What about that throw?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I thought he was doing me a favour there.
It's
got to be an inquiry.
Thrown to the grandstands. Up they go Misford. Kicks it out there. Lennon's in there. Coming in there is Mumford. Good work by Mumford. Good work by Jack Lennon. He gets it. Plays on it quickly in there. He thought it was touched. Down there to Koshin. He can't mark the slippery ball. Josh Midford go in there. Going there also pretty hard in there. Might have been Jolliffe. Also it was Jolliffe. He gets it out there. Well done there by Ben Stewart. He gets it out to O'Brien. In a dangerous area it goes. Good work by Jordan Evans. And he takes the chest mark.
Just need to relieve this pressure a little bit now, the Bombers. They need to move it out of this back line.
Yeah, good work by Stingle. I think he might have knocked to the head there, however. Play on. Is it going to go out of bounds? It's going to stay in place. It's going to land right in the water there, right near the ground star.
And if the VAR TV camera wasn't wet enough as it was, it just bounced in a puddle and splashed him a little bit more. He's doing a great job out there, one of the VAR TV cameramen. He's been out there in the wet weather all day. Good job.
Certainly has, yep. Full credit to him. Appreciate the job they do. Good throw in there. Rucks do battle. Pearsall against Sinclair. Pearsall gets it down to Deitch. Straight up in there. Not 15's the call. David O'Donnell, he tried to get the punch. Rick White's in there as well. Letha Barrow, he seems to be loving these conditions. Well done by Sinclair. Probably been Killarney Vale's best so far. Down it comes there. Going in there, Pearsall. No.
In the back, yeah. Roger was looking for it and they gave him every chance to give it to him, but it probably didn't need to be paid, to be quite honest. Well played.
Now, see a good smother there by Alex Bailey. You've got to come back there now to Sinclair. Out of bounds. Boundary throw in.
Good thing of the Bombers, mate. They're still moving up the park, which is what they need to do.
Very, very tight contest at the moment. 2 goals to the good, Cardiff. 8 minutes gone, third quarter. Sinclair gets a tap. Sorry, Pierce will get the tap. Comes down to Rick White. He's tackled there by Mangofsky. Gets a good handball back to Mifsud. A hurried kick on there. Open forward line for the Bombers. It's going to go over the back. Shackleton, Lloyd, Vukovic. Also back there is Maddox. Vukovic wants a boundary. That's got to be deliberate.
It's got to be deliberate.
Got to be deliberate. He has got him too.
He's got him.
Good decision, Lockie Head there. He was under pressure. He went for the behind post. Missed the behind post. Got a goal.
Yep.
And it's going to be Daniel Lloyd.
Oh,
goes around, plays on now on the left boot, snaps it around.
He got it?
He likes it.
No,
he just missed it. Goal umpire Paul Best didn't like it as much.
He teases
behind.
there. Paul, he teases.
He did tease us, yeah. He gave it the old good look.
Yep.
The tap on the chest of the dead giveaway, though. The rain still coming down a little bit lightly. Just enough now. It's going to be wet the rest of the game. Now it comes there. Big pack forms here. Over the back goes White. Comes down there now to Matty. He gets a handball. Misses O'Brien. White comes in off the ground there. Coming into Shackleton. He'll get off the ground as well. Once again in a dangerous area. Good work, however, back there was Vugi. He kicks it, but only as far as Josh Mifsud. And Mifsud takes a mark. Be too far out to score.
Yeah, for those watching at home, that headband's not from today. That's from a heavy head clash he had last week. About 7 stitches, I believe.
Steering kick in there. Finds Rick White. But deep in the pocket, however, he'll take a good kick to kick a goal from there.
Yeah, real good kick here required by Rick White. He's tight on the boundary. It is a wet pill. He's got to have a good look at it, though, and he's got the good bright yellow boots on. As Rick White comes in, he's going to only be about 35 out, and he's put it all out in the full.
It's further out now than what he was to start with.
Yep. It's always a tough kick there for a left footer from that pocket, but he made it even worse by probably not taking his time enough, to be quite honest. Anyway, thank you to all our wonderful sponsors: Wilson Security, Prime 7, Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5, BLK, Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, and of course brought to you each and every week by the good people here at Bar TV. And of course you'll be able to watch all the action from next week's games here, the preliminary final on Bar TV. So check out bdafl.com.au for all the details and of course the link. And of course the week after, Gaz, we've got the grand final day, the big grand final day, and of course a triple header. You'll be able to watch each and every division grand final live on bdafl.com.au. Anyway, the back in, the pack's in, he's kicked it in.
Go to Gibson. Gibson now gets it back. It comes there now to Paddy Shell. Shell on the right, but in a dangerous area again. Lloyd's there. Shackleton's there. Couldn't take the mark over the back. Shackleton off the ground. Misses.
Looked like he was at the World Cup there. He gave it a massive smack. He just couldn't quite get it between the big sticks. Just put it to the left.
6-6-42, 7-10-52.
They're creeping and coming.
10 points, 11 minutes gone. Comes in there now. Good spoil over the top there by McMahon on Lewis. Goes towards the boundary line. Happy to see it over the line there is Josh Jolliffe.
It'll say a lot about the Cardiff's endeavour too, he goes, because if the Bombers are able to get the next one and they bring this back within 4 points, it'll really show what Cardiff are made of. They've given it a good fist early, but they've got to keep it going now.
Yes, very, very important, the next goal. Now it comes there. Good work there by Gibson on the left boot into an open forward line. We've got a foot race on here now. Collins against Ryan. Ryan will play it up the bit of the soccer. Collins has got the better leg speed. He'll want the boundary line. He doesn't. Out of bounds. You'll get him here. You'll ping him.
Yes, he is. And Michael Ryan screamed at the top of his lungs at the umpire and said, "Sir, he just did that deliberately."
Clever work by Michael Ryan. He stood away from him because he knew that's where he was going to go.
Exactly.
Ryan into a dangerous area he goes. Coshin's down there. Over that good spoil by Clark. Right at the top of the goal square. Plenty of people got their hands up. Go get it out there now. Back it comes to Rick White. And White on the right boot, though. Goes now. He goes as far. I think it might be Jolliffe. Jolliffe lines them up. It looks pretty good. It looks like it's a goal.
Great goal.
I think it might have been Jolliffe. I think it was.
Yeah, it was a great goal. Straight back over there, the defender's heads to say, "Thank you, gentlemen." It was unfortunately a poor kick from Rick White. He just couldn't get it out of the back line, and it just drips it straight to his chest, and looks like Jolliffe, I think you might be right, just put it straight back over the goal umpire's head. Skips them back out to a 16-point lead now on the Wilson Security scoreboard.
We'll give it to Josh Jolliffe. We'll apologise if it wasn't him, whoever kicked it, but it's going to be very hard to see out there. But good goal anyway to Cardiff, and that's a very, very important goal. That's 16 points again. That was... just makes it very tough.
And you have to say a little bit against the play, Gaz, because it was all up the other end of the
that's
park.
what happened been there. Good tap over the back to Sinclair. Out it comes now to Mifsud in the cricket pitch. A good kicking down there. Out it comes. Lloyd is out there. Shackleton's down there. Also is Vukovic. He can't pick it up there in the slippery ground. Shackleton takes it over the line. Out of bounds for a boundary throw in. 13 minutes gone.
Some few puddles now starting to form out there too, guys. This rain's just sort of not as heavy as it was, but it's still coming, and you can now see some of these puddles forming on what is actually a very, very good pitch, well prepared.
Yeah, they've done very, very well. Just a heavy storm, just had plenty of rain during the week, and it's just made it very difficult conditions at the moment. Goes out there, comes out and under very tight. Killarney Vale again. Hot free kick. It's going to go the way of Brad
like
Dietz.
Dietz. Yeah, Dietz got it.
is going to get it for a free kick there. Goes in there, kicks across to the dangerous there. Shackleton's there. Also at the back is Singleton. Play on's a call. It goes into the pocket there. Singleton's going to be first to pick it up. Goes one way. Immediately tackled by Mangowski and also there by Pratt. Or going there. A free kick there against Mangowski. Play on's a call though. Can have a ball up.
Yeah, he's really hard to get a very clean disposal with so much pressure, but the ball's just like a cake of soap at the moment, isn't it, guys? They just can't get a clean possession.
They can't get clean there. Good work by O'Brien. He shows his skill. Getting in there now to Ryan.
Long way from home. Looking for the options.
Goes in there, looking there now for White. Comes back over the top there, taken there by Bambook. Back it comes there now. Back to Rick White. Out of bounds for boundary throw-in.
Right in front of the Bombers bench too, right in front of it. They're making sure they're giving plenty of instructions there from under the umbrellas.
Out it comes there now, comes out the back.
Just no chance. Liam Gibson is stuck at the bottom there, comes up with the pill. Clear out, boys. Want to get this up again?
Up
and off we go.
Again. Comes there now. Rick White can't grab the ball there now. He's under pressure by Chapman. Chapman's been very, very good on him. And it comes there now to Mifsud. Comes back there now to Amity. Amity hasn't been able to get in the game. The veteran, game number 251. Just can't quite get it. They'll need to progress a little bit further for him to equal the record next week. At the moment, 16 points down. A lot of work to be done by the Bombers. Tapped down by Clark, out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. This is suiting Cardiff, no doubt about that.
Yeah, Michael Ryan has had a bit of a chat to Rick White, just talking about where'd you get those boots from, buddy? They look very bright.
Yeah. Mick Ryan in the unfamiliar black. Comes back there now, back to Norton, off the ground, back to Banbrook, kicked the goal this quarter. Back it comes now to White. His shadow there in Chapman throws him into the Cardiff bench. Good to see there. They're just making sure he's all right. Back it comes to Mumford. Norton in there as well. Also his Stewart goes one way, goes the other. Just pure strength. Gets the kick out there. Good spoil by Clark. Picked up there now by Chapman and out of bounds again.
Yeah, it almost broke there for Cardiff. They had a couple of players running through. If they could just get a clean possession, they were off and running. They had acres of space in front of them with not a man in sight. Just couldn't quite get their hands on it. Ball's in again.
Comes to Clark, comes down there, gets it out the handball, comes back there now to miss it. That kick smothered off the boot. He's going to go again though. So is Gibson also there. Evans went to kick it off the ground. Mangowski does. He picks it up well, kicks in a dangerous area. Back goes Lewis. Courage by Brendan Lewis.
Wow.
He takes a good mark and away he goes. Out it comes now to Ireland. Ireland's got a paddock in front of him. Don't have a bounce. He's right there. That's bearing pass in, looking for Shackleton. It falls 1 metre short. He went to ground. Vukovic stayed on his feet and he's able to get it. Goes through the hit David Grant on the noggin. That's how wet the ball is. Goes back there to Lewis. A free kick for a high tackle. He now goes out there wide. Kicks it out wide there now. It comes back there to Dietz.
Yeah, Dietz looking for options.
Goes in short there now. In it comes there now to Edwards. Brad Edwards on the half-forward flank. Brad Edwards on the right boot. Goes in there now, looking in the direction of Lloyd. Goes up one-handed over the back. They've got the numbers there. Cardiff have got numbers, though, and they're happy to see it over the safety of the boundary line.
Yeah, disguised that one well. He wanted the boundary line, but he just had to make sure they didn't get pinged twice for putting it over. So well done there to Matty Vukovic, because he did it very, very well. Right in the attacking part of the game now for the Bombers.
Out it comes there now, looking in the direction. Picked up there quickly was Lloyd. Lloyd gets a handball back to Mumford. Lloyd again. Come back out there now in the direction of Amity. He's immediately tackled though. Gets a swing around, gets a kick on it, but only as far there as Nick Maddock. Nick Maddock on the right, but goes back. Paddy Shaw goes back with the fire of the ball. Ball bounces in front of McMahon also. Michael Clark's there for Killarney Vale. Gets it on the right boot. Chips in there direction of Amity. Chipping in there again. Very nice. Although he's holding his shoulder there. Might be... Yeah, Mick Norton. That's him, yeah. Just hold the shoulder. He'll be right. He'll battle on. Courageous player again. 18 minutes gone. Third quarter. 16 points to good. Cardiff. Wet conditions, rain. Back it comes now to Bond. Bond in there. Tackle to Shell. Didn't have the ball. Play on's a call. Back it comes there now to O'Brien. Back now also. Picking up to Sinclair. He can't pick it up. It's all too wet. The big fellas ends up getting it down. Good work. Although the ball then knocked out of his hands by O'Donnell just as he went to kick it. So in he goes again. Bond taps it out. Screwed there. That's not coming out from in there. Can have a ball up. Oh, he's paid holding the ball against.
It's pretty tough getting it out of there. Those balls are being held against everyone, and they're just slipping back into packs with the amount of bodies attacking it.
There it goes. Out it comes out wide. Went out hard with McMahon. He picks it up, brushes off Amity. We got a free kick for a high tackle. In it goes there now. Kick in that direction. Up they go. Down it comes there. Back it to Deitch. Deitch gets it. He tackle. Get the handball. Back it comes there now. Can't take with it is Evans. Number Cardiff just out. Worrying him at the moment. That comes from Max Mumford. Max Mumford now on the right boot. Kicks it back there, but they've got all the numbers back there again. And this time Jack Pratt's going to take the mark. Pratt goes on the left boot. He's going to put Cardiff into attack again. Currently leading by 6 points. Steve fist over the back. Comes in the direction now of Chapman, but the boundary line's going to win. This suits Cardiff. They're happy with this type of play. They're leading by 16 points.
Yeah, I've been watching Jack Pratt. He's just been staying one kick behind all of the forward thrusts of Cardiff, because when that ball does come out from Killarney Vale, a lot of loose balls, he's just been all over those balls, and good job to Jack.
Here comes in now, Collins. Taps it back there. Grant gets a kick in. It's going to be marked by Island, however, and away he goes. Does the big torp in there. Where's it going to land? It'll land and bounce forward. Who's got the numbers back there? Going back there, holding up. Good holding of the ball there. Might have been was Lloyd. Under pressure from Metcalf. What do you get? It plays on quickly as Amity. Can he go for goal? If he can get it online, it should slip through. It's going to go there. Edwards.
Oh.
Edwards takes the mark. The top of the goal square. Good play. Dane Amity. Good play by Daniel Lloyd. It's going to be Edwards who's going to go back and line up for a shot on goal.
Yeah, well weighted there. Oh, we'll call it a pass from Amity. I don't think he was going for goal. I think he was actually going for the man, and he perfectly weighted a kick just to go over the top. And Brady Edwards just said, "Yeah, I'll have that one. Thank you, Dane." And I'm about to walk in. Very, very close. Needs to be kicking straight.
He's kicked it.
And
I'm pretty happy with it.
Straight. He has kicked it well and truly straight to get the next one for the Killarney Vale Bombers. Well done to Brad Edwards.
Good work, Brad Edwards.
Brings it back within 10 once again in very, very testing and trying conditions here.
Certainly testing all the players, but 10 points is certainly within reach. They need to get the next goal. They want to get the next goal. That's what they wanted. That's what John Pigeon wants. To get it back within a kick. They've certainly had the control this quarter.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that. They've got a kick goal against Josh Jolliffe. He kicked the goal.
Yeah, there's only been 3 goals this quarter. So it's going to be a tight affair from here on in. And as we've said, you picked it from before the rain even came, guys. It's not going to be a very big scoring game, and it's proving so now.
Up we go there. Clark in the ruck there against Sinclair. Back down to O'Brien. On the left boot it goes. Cardiff into attack there. McMahon leading out. Ryan now leading out in front of Collins. Good pick up by Ryan. He goes on the right boot. Snaps it around in the square. Lewis, can he take the mark? No, he can't. He spoils it. You want the sanctuary of the behind post or the behind line. That's behind to Cardiff. 8:11:59. The moment, 7:6:48.
Oh.
Lewis kicks on. Koshin, can he get it? Just makes it. Coughlin. Certainly looked a bit out of touch today. Coughlin, that was touched by Coughlin, I would have thought. No, he didn't. No
he's
complaints
not
there.
claiming.
Yep, so Koshin's going to take it.
Yeah, he just had to get a fingertip on it.
Yeah. Koshin kicks in it. Think like I've been touched off the boot. Was it? No play on's a call. Back down to Jolliffe. Has another snap. This is a dangerous area. McMahon's down there. Good use of the body. Kept his feet really well. Now he's under pressure. Back to Edwards, the last goal kicker for the Carnival. Now he's deep in defence. Back it comes to Clark. The experience of Clark. Good pressure from Pratt, but forced it out, and he couldn't do anything there because they just had all the numbers back. And Cameron Clark takes the mark like a good ruckman should. A kick behind play.
Yeah, good job. Should this ruckman kick the goal, it will be out to another 15-point lead, which is exactly what, with not many minutes left, I would suggest in this quarter, Adam Duggan would really want from his team. Here he comes.
Clark kicks the ball. It's going to go across the face. We're going to miss everything. Out of bounds on the
And
full.
does.
Difficult kick.
Very, very tricky conditions right now. But you still can't afford not to try to have a ping when you're 30 or 40 out, guys. You're not going to be able to dribble them through from 5 yards every time, are you?
Oh, look, that was a shot on goal. There's nothing wrong with that. That was the play that had to be made. And now they
Just want to make sure you get a score.
Yeah. Just I'm sure he didn't mean to kick it out in the full. But anyway, it's going to be
That
Clark.
wasn't a set play, you're saying?
Oh, nor was that. They kicked in the man on the mark. Coming in there. White's going to be under pressure immediately by Chapman, but breaks out. Good phase, good work, but just dispossessed at the wrong time. Call for ball, but someone's got to be holding him to be caught, though.
Oh.
Zaka comes there now to Coughlin. Coughlin puts his head down, dives through the pack. No free kick coming there. Out it comes there now is McMahon. He's very good. Good work there. Grabbed by the shorts by Bond. Gets it in there now to Mangofsky. Back it comes to Wells. Wells on the right boot. Going to go out too wide. Out of bounds on the full.
Yeah.
Good pressure from Cardiff.
Good weighted numbers for Cardiff up front too. There just always seems to be someone there, doesn't there? When there's one player falling off you from Cardiff, there's another player right behind him, and that's really, really good teamwork from the Hawks.
So Jolliffe now on the right boot, kicks it in there, goes into a dangerous area. Up they come. Koshin goes up with one hand. O'Brien at the back. He'll be dangerous. Also there is McMahon. He's got clean hands. Back it comes to Clark. Handballs to Grant on the right boot. Snaps it through, out of bounds, on the full. No, out of bounds, touched off the boot. Can have a boundary throw in.
Yeah, desperate play. There. I wouldn't suggest there's too many more minutes left in this quarter, and you'd think that Killarney Vale have had probably the most of this quarter, because the last few minutes have certainly been Cardiff, but Killarney Vale, they are within their striking distance, absolutely, but the conditions have told it's tough.
And they're coming there now. Back coming to Ryan, taps it down. Direction now, Mitchell. He's going to get it, kicks it off the ground. Clever work. Out in the Norton-Banbrook one-on-one contest. Norton goes back. Banbrook corrals him. Out it comes now to Edwards. Here they go to Mumford. He couldn't take the mark, though. He brushed it on the left boot there now. In the direction there. It's going to be taken by Castelnuovo. An open forward line. In fact, it's that open. There is nobody
There's
down
nobody
there.
there, brother.
That is very open. So he has to hold it up there now and wait for someone to get down there. And that someone down there is Amity, but he's got two Killarney Vale and Metcalf will see the ball over the line. That's not a bad result for Killarney Vale, because after Castelnuovo took the mark, he turned around and there was no one.
No one home.
No one.
But good running from both teams.
It comes to Sinclair down. It comes there now to Sam Hay. Gets it, going to fall short there. Clark's got him. Good pressure there, but Koshin's good enough to get the ball, toe poke it forward. Coughlin's there against Chapman. Coughlin gets a quick handball. Out it comes now to White. White on the left boot. Going to go out, close the line. Probably too wide. Out of bounds on the full.
He's not having the greatest day, poor old Rick White.
No.
He's had some great games this year, and this is just not one of them. They're just not falling for him on the boot properly. His hands just aren't making the marks that he wants to take. He's just not having a great day.
Yeah, Nick Chapman has done a fantastic job on him. White in there this time. Good spoil this time. Comes down there to Lloyd. He's certainly done all right, though. Conditions certainly don't suit him now. Sam Hay got it. He waited for the contest. It didn't come. Lloyd there now. Working hard also is O'Brien. Going in there is Ben Stewart. He doesn't mind. It's all kicked off the ground. Indiscriminate kick there. Back to Coughlin on the left boot. Goes into the pocket there. Who's got the numbers there? How's it going to sit? Shackleton comes out. Handball the back to Sinclair. He can't take it. Bit slippery there, the ball. Shackleton hasn't got up there. Going to be out of bounds for a boundary throw-in.
He looks in a bit of trouble there, Shackleton. I'm not sure what it is.
It looks like a knee by he's holding that.
Yeah, that really hurt him. He might have just driven it into the turf as he was going for the ball, but he looks in a bit of pain.
Yeah, it looks a bit... He's up, they come there. Sinclair down there. Back it comes to Amity. Puts the ball over there. It might be Pratt. They grab him by the leg. He's hatching the ball.
Roger says, I'll have it, gentlemen. We'll get it going once again. Yeah, it would only be a couple of minutes tops, I would suggest, in this quarter. I'll tell you what, Killarney Vale, what they'd do for a goal right now.
Here comes down out of Amity, quickly on the boot, comes out there. Who's up they go? Leading there, can't take it, his Island. Under pressure there from Matic, and over the line for out of bounds. 11 points the margin. A goal for Killarney Vale now would be gold.
Oh, unbelievable. The amount of pressure those boys are putting on each other out there, it's a bit like having the president of the league sitting right next to you calling his club.
You've got to, that's right, you've got to... It's all about performing under pressure. It's all about meeting certain standards, and that's what the president's job is.
Yeah,
to make sure that you do a decent job.
Fantastic job.
Yep.
I even got a pie today.
A what?
A pie.
Well done. Look after our commentators. Boundary throw-in again. Close to three-quarter time. The rain has not stopped there now. Comes back now down to Amity. Back it comes to Metcalf. He's got the height there. Back it comes to Bamber. Good hands, but he's only handballed and missed it. He'll do well to get out of there. Comes back there. Now on the left boot there. It's Castelnuovo. Comes in there. Take the mark.
Got it.
Oh, no. Oh, what's he paying? He took the mark. It was a clean mark. He took the clean mark. Oh, he's got his foot under the fence.
Was his foot under the fence there?
It was a clean mark. No, he's saying he juggled the ball.
No, he's going to pay it.
He
had to pay
that was
it.
right. He had to pay. Didn't juggle it.
Anyway,
Jackson Eyes deep in the pocket. Jack Pratt had a shot from here earlier and he didn't kick it.
Rick White put it out.
Comes in there. Ireland on the right boot. Looks
That's
good
a
off the
better
boot.
kick. That's a
that
good
looks
kick.
a really good kick.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what. That is one from out of the books. There's no doubt about that. Great goal to Jackson Island. And we've got a 5-point ball game.
He kicked that like it was 26 degrees in perfect conditions. And in these conditions, that is a magnificent result for Jackson Island and for the Bombers. They are back within 5 on the Wilson Security scoreboard.
Yeah, great kick. Really, really good effort there by Jackson Island. Good mark. They just, once again, just persevered in getting that ball forward. So almost three-quarter time here now. 5 points the margin.
This is a good game, Gaz.
Oh, in trying conditions, to be honest, very, very trying conditions.
2 seasons on the line right now. Killarney Vale or Cardiff. One of them will be out after this game.
It's Sinclair's going to do battle with Clark. Sinclair's been superb for Killarney Vale today. As up they go. Good throw in the air. They go up early. Good tap down there by Clark. Comes back there now to Bailey. Can they get a goal, Killarney Vale? Can they be in front at three-quarter time? Can Cardiff find the seal? A good kick off the ground there. Coming by, that was there by Clark. Comes back, picked up there now, going in hard there is Sinclair. Off the ground, toe poke off the ground. Mifsud's got it. He's going to get the ball. Good handballs. He's got good hands in trying conditions. Back it comes to Brendan Lewis. Gets a kick in there. Max Mumford certainly had a decent quarter this quarter. Gets it out there. Well done.
Oh, he scooped it. He scooped it.
Yeah, it was a scoop. Unfortunately for Max, it was a free kick.
It was unlucky.
Yeah, he was unlucky. He was unlucky. The ball just went in the air. There's O'Donnell there on the left boot looking for the boundary line. Norton's out there as well. Holds his ground well. Good spoil by Mifsud. Out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Almost three-quarter time. Number 1 sports ground. Corey Shackleton has come off the ground. No one's working on it, so hopefully he's all right. Hopefully just in it goes there now. Back it comes to Lloyd. Back it comes to Dietz. Gary kick out there now in the direction of Ryan Coggan. But once again, the boundary line, the interchange stewards are going to be the first ones in there.
Yeah, Pat Shell just up and down the side. I'm not sure he's got an injury or whether he's just keeping warm.
Just keeping warm, I think.
Here we go.
Up there at the back it goes. Nice work there by Clark. Well done by Josh Mifsud. He's already been the influential midfielder. Come off by Alex Wells. He keeps moving the ball forward. And the boundary line finds it. Good work by Alex Wells. Just what was required. And the siren is out. That's three-quarter time here at number 1 sports ground. First semi-final. And this game's going to go right down to the wire as well. As it's Cardiff 8-11-59. Killarney Vale 8-6-54.
Killarney Vale goal kickers Rick White with 1, Max Mumford, Reese Banbrook and Brad Edwards also with 1, Jackson Island with 2, as has Daniel Lloyd. For Cardiff, individual goals to Simon O'Brien, David Grant, Michael Ryan, Liam Gibson, Josh Jolliffe, Jack Lennon and Jackson McMahon with 2, the only multiple goal kick-up for the Hawks. And it is going to be a cracking last quarter here at number 1 sports ground Newcastle on a very, very overcast and boggy day in the first semi-final of the Wilson Security Black Diamond Cup. We'll be back very soon for Killarney Vale versus Cardiff.
The Black Diamond Football League would like to thank the following major sponsors. Wilson Security. Wilson Security is Australia's largest and most innovative security provider, delivering a wide range of services to a diverse range of customers. For all your security needs, call Wilson Security on 1300 Wilson. That's 1300 Wilson.